There's no reason why a building can't be a high-rise and also be beautiful. There's no reason why a sense of nature cannot enter in. These are design problems, and these are the problems that young architects could take up in the future and reconnect us.
You live in a mud house, you know, it's like being held. It's very nice. I remember how you insisted, because I was organizing the puja and making sure we would be able to bring our stuff into the house after the puja, and you insisted that I go into the garden and pluck the flowers myself. And those were the ones that we used to garland the house. And then, after the puja and a year later, when the seeds from those flowers sort of scattered around the garden, we had huge, lovely plants of genda for 3 years after that. So for me, it continued to be a blessing. It sort of just made this a more magical space that I've always wanted it to be.
So there's a sort of the investment you make in a simple action like that.
Yes.
Because mostly city people are cutting out simple actions. There's a pleasure in doing simple things. This care with detail is to me a sort of a passion. There's a verse where it says that, "Oh Devi, you're the force that causes good people to do things carefully and thereby win their place in heaven." And I was thinking, you know, place in heaven isn't to me something forward. Place in heaven is here and now. And it's in the doing of small things carefully that we learn to do larger things carefully.
Didi was probably first person who told me that you have to be a mason, you have to be a carpenter, you have to be a laborer, and you have to be the user also to be able to be an architect. So that reconfirmation that I always got from Didi about everything I thought was correct was something new. That's when you realize that you've found a right place, right kind of work, and right person to guide you.
Because it's how you live. So trying to live by my ideals. In that I'm embedded, in daily life, in the practice of daily life. So that creates around me the habits that you see and the objects around me. I mean, I don't go anywhere near walking my talk. I try in every detail, but it's very, very difficult because it's set up against you. But now I feel that I have the right to speak out. It's so badly proportioned. There's a lot of wasted space and there's nothing, it doesn't relate. You can see the human body next to it. I hope that you attain your freedom from here and go and look at the countryside and keep blinders on, and eventually you may become architects. But I feel that 5 years in what I find to be a heady, concrete environment pressing in on me from every side is not going to liberate the mind. So you have to work very hard to liberate your minds. So what you learn outside of school, don't listen to what they teach you, listen to yourselves. And so I hope that you people will get out there and build something beautiful, but also build it in a responsible way. So I'm not an architect, but I love to build.